Right now.
Last night, Region 8 was hit by some very bad storms. Hours of heavy rain brought major flooding to Jonesboro. But one of the biggest stories from last night is of a teen who got swept away in a drainage ditch.
And rescuers miraculously found the boy alive. And we were there moments after he was pulled from the storm drain that he had been under for hours. Region 8's Meredith Miller sat down with the boy and his mom tonight for an exclusive interview of what those hours were like. Meredith.
Yes, guys, I talked with Jacob's mom today, who said last night was terror and a miracle at the same time. She told me that when she was looking for Jacob, she was actually 10 feet away with her car, but she couldn't hear his screams over that heavy rain. And Jacob said that was the scariest part of all.
Loud when I did scream for people, no one could hear me.
A teenager's terror.
A dare gone wrong.
A mother's worst nightmare.
Told me to go home and I didn't want to leave, and all I could think of, I needed my baby back.
All happened when a flash flood swept away 13-year-old Jacob Hunter when he was playing around a storm drain.
Through my mind was how to comfort a family that was fixing to get bad news.
Jacob held onto a loose rock in the storm drain with rushing water for almost 3 hours.
Not to die and someone to find me soon, because after a while I was starting to let go.
And he miraculously survived.
I was there in the water at the less of a chance, but I never gave up hope.
When rescuers finally heard his screams.
Screaming and praying.
Jacob said he's thankful for those that helped.
Relief. Wasn't really thinking about what was coming next. I was just relief, and I was praying to God, thanking Him.
And his mother is glad her baby is alive.
And it was just agonizing.
And less than 24 hours later, Jacob could be seen at church, playing with his friends.
But the good news, we found Jacob and he's alive.
Jacob said he thought about giving up a few times, but God pulled him through.
It goes all at once, the rain slacked up and the water kind of slacked down. It wasn't rushing as bad. And he goes, I got another good grip. And I said, okay, Lord, we're fighting.
And protected him.
Should have been cut up a lot worse, but God protected me.
And his mom and family are glad Jacob is safe.
I prayed, I told him, I said, Lord, I'm not ready to bury a child.
And back in her arms.
I'd done seen them take him in and I was headed straight back there. I would not stop. I had to see my son.
Jacob himself has one message for everyone else after all this.
One thing, don't take a bet like this. And the second thing is, if you do find yourself in a situation, just pray.
Now, Jacob told me he was able to hold on for so long because of a pocket knife that he used to pull out a loose rock and use that as a handle to hold on. Now, he also cannot thank everyone enough for their help last night and says he is just happy to be at home and alive. Reporting live in the newsroom, Meredith Miller, Region 8 News.
Meredith, amazing. Thank you so much for bringing us that story. And